The era of metal has begun, and metal shall prevail. For we know what they have done. 5 legends of our realm who sought to follow the path of their dark musings. But they did not know what they had summoned. Pentakill. To these creatures, there is but one thing left to do. Heavy metal.
The Wiltern live stream series presented by Veeps and Live Nation. Virtual concerts streaming every Friday night from the iconic Wiltern Theater in Los Angeles, May 7th to July 9th. For more info and tickets, go to
Those cravens backstabbed me, deceived me. Never shall I tolerate their crimes again. Now let the hunt begin. Yeah. 7,000 souls scared and dogged in such a tale.
Good afternoon, Evergreen Valley High School students and staff, and of course, everyone else tuning into the broadcast. Welcome to the EVHS Battle of the Classes 2021 League of Legends Tournament. I am your play-by-play caster, Jason, and these are my two color casters.
My name is Vincent.
And my name's Alvin.
And we are your shoutcasters, presenting to you all seniors versus freshmen. Alvin, if you could introduce the senior team.
Yeah, so in the senior team, we have Danny in the top lane, Anthony playing the jungle, Victor's playing mid lane here today, David's playing AD carry, and Ryan is playing support. With Vincent, you can introduce the freshman team.
Yep, on the freshman side, we have Arthur in the top lane, Derek in the jungle, Alan in the mid lane, Thomas as the ADC, and Lucy as support.
Yeah, and those are your teams. Hoping to see a very good showdown between the freshmen and the seniors. So with that, let's get into Champ Select. Just a bit of waiting here. How are you gentlemen doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you, Vincent?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty well myself.
Yeah, here we go.
Good.
Let's talk about these bands. All right. So yeah, remember that there's always 3 bands for both sides on blue and red right before the actual Champ Select begins. So first band, we see the Lulu band, and the Lulu band is actually pretty interesting considering that she's a very good defensive support. She provides a lot of buffs to carries, prevents engages, and just a really good all-rounder enchantress support. And the freshmen have banned the Tryndamere, which is also a very good dueling champion, a split pusher, and just provides so much trouble due to like the 1v1 potential the Tryndamere has. Vincent, you can carry on from there, please.
Yep. We're gonna see who the team decide to ban next, and it's going to be the Vayne. Vayne, known for scaling super well, having the kiting, that dueling potential. She can escape ganks with her tumble and condemn and her making for the invisibility. The freshman decided to ban out the Callista. David's known for being really skilled at this champion, so definitely a good ban. Callista's a great laning phase with that poke that she can get off with her Rend and Hell Blades. Good utility with the R, her Fate's Call to get that knockup in. And I'm going to talk about a few of these picks, or the next bans.
Yeah, so we do have the Nocturne ban here. He is a super solid dueling champion and basically has a global ultimate called Paranoia, and it reduces all vision on the enemy side and it causes a lot of destruction. So it's a very nice ability to have, and it's nice that Nocturne is out. From the freshman side, we do also see the Hecarim ban, and he's one of the best junglers in the game right now. Super high engage, super high tankiness, and a lot of damage to back it up. And quickly here now, with first pick, we do have the Rel, one of the strongest engaged champions for supports, and it provides a lot of utility. And Jason, you can carry on with the next couple of picks.
Yeah, so the Mordekaiser is a very interesting top lane pick here. One of the strongest duelists in the game and has the ability to basically isolate someone from the fight, take their stats, and Mordekaiser is kind of tanky, but he's also really slow. So I'd love to see how Arthur handles that little sort of weakness. And here's the Kayn. Kayn is a very mobile jungler, clears super duper fast, and pretty much can adapt to any team comp, considering that he has both the red and blue forms. Because the red Kayn, drains, very tanky, and blue Kayn is quite slippery. Vincent, you can carry on from there. We actually see some very interesting picks from the seniors.
Yeah, we see some very interesting picks from the seniors. We have Jarvan and Rammus. Both of them are known for being junglers. A bit of a unconventional pick, but the Jarvan has a pretty good early game damage and has some really good engage potential late game, as well as getting some attack speed. The Rammus is being chosen. I guess Rammus, he can get a lot of armor. He gets some good engages, strong against auto attackers like that Kayn, like that Mordekaiser. So it's definitely very interesting. We also see Katarina, who has a lot of teamfight damage, given the right opportunity and a lot of roaming potential. So that's actually still an interesting pick. But I know Alan is very skilled in Katarina. So Alan, would you like to continue on with the bans?
Yeah, so we see the Lux ban. A very nice support with solid crowd control, and also a pretty nice mid laner. And yeah, just taking out that Lux is gonna get rid of a lot of poke potential in the bot lane, which is something that this bot lane definitely needs with the Rel. We do also see the Echo ban. It's Victor's comfort champ, and getting that out of the way is definitely gonna hinder his performance this game. Let's see how that will actually play out in the end. And we also see the Samira ban from the senior side. It has super high carry potential with a lot of damage and has a lot of lifesteal, eventually. Maybe not the best ban going into the Mordekaiser, the Kayn, and the Katarina, but it's still a pretty good ban regardless. And of course, to round it up, we have Thresh from the freshman, and just overall great engage, a lot of utility, and a lot of peel, which would be very useful against the senior comp. Very quickly now, Jason, you want to go over the rest of the picks?
Yeah, so Kaisa for the freshman, for Thomas, lots of dive potential and synergizes well with high CC comps, but considering the freshman comp that we see right now, probably not the most synergistic, but it's gonna be okay. And actually, I'm more interested in the senior picks here because they picked a brother combo here, Yone and Yasuo, and it does seem like that Jarvan's going to the bot lane. So very interesting comp from the senior team. Yasuo and Yone both provide a lot of dueling potential, a lot of teamfight potential. And to round out the freshman comp, we see the Seraphine, which is a super consistent pick, works wonders for dive compositions and pretty much flex into every role. But it seems like Lucy will be taking that pick to the support role. And yeah, we're seeing some very interesting comps right here. Alvin, would you like to talk about that top matchup?
Yeah, we do see the Yone into the Mordekaiser matchup. Danny with the Yone, Arthur with the Mordekaiser. Yone has pretty good level 1 potential, but with the Mordekaiser sort of passive, you can do a lot of damage over time, and it can get pretty dirty, especially once Mordekaiser gets items with Bramble Vest, with plated steel caps. Once he sort of stacks armor, it might be over for Danny on the Yone, but if he can get early lead, Yone can get absolutely destroying team fights and 1v1s. So Yeah, it's definitely all in the early game. Whether Danny can get an early lead with Ione, but if not, Mordekaiser will definitely just outscale him, and it might be over. Jason, you want to go over the jungle matchup since you are the jungle master yourself?
Of course, of course. So the Rammus and the Kayn. Rammus actually did just recently get reworked, but these two champions, sorry, are very similar in that Rammus is really fast on the normal terrain of League of Legends, while Kayn is really fast inside the walls. And both these champions are definitely looking for those early game skirmishes, looking for those fights. Kayn just wants to get that form immediately. I'm hoping to see a red Kayn actually coming out from Derek, because that team comp that Seniors has quite tanky. And I do think Anthony's Rammus here is pretty effective into the freshman comp as well. Lots of solid CEC and definitely quite the amount of auto attackers too. Vincent, would you like to continue on with the mid matchup?
Yeah. We've got the Yasuo Katarina matchup here. Yasuo definitely a little bit stronger at dueling the Katarina can, but definitely Katarina has a better roam potential. And their trades are going to be very interesting because I know that Yasuo can dash in and just get a lot of damage off, and also his wind wall will block that death lotus from Katarina there. So that's going to be very interesting. We're gonna see how Alan decides to play this matchup because it's going to be a little bit difficult early game. The bot lane matchup is quite unconventional, so obviously I'm not going to be well versed in it. I'll try to explain to the best of my ability. We have the Kaisa Seraphine from the freshman side, who is just a really strong duo. Kaisa can scale super hard, and Seraphine has one of the best ultimates in the game with her Encore, getting a huge team charm. But the Jarvan Rel has really strong engage, and I believe that paired with the ganks from Rammus here, the freshman's bot lane might have a little bit of a struggle if they want to try getting away, because Kaisa doesn't really have much mobility besides her supercharge that gives her move speed to run away. So we're definitely going to be seeing a lot of ganks, I would assume, from Seniors.
Yeah, and to add on to that, if the freshmen are able to just freeze their lane, Jarvan and Rel are going to have a super hard time in really just farming up and getting experience, because that is the goal of the double melee bot lane. You want to just sort of farm up, get experience, and wait for your level 6 to get your ultimate ability to go all in. That is the goal. But if they're able to counteract that, the freshman team might be able to get a lead, but it's too hard to tell from right now.
Yeah, for sure. And we are about to get into the game, where we're getting into a loading screen right now. Get in there. Just give us a moment, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we are finally here, and we are going to be loading onto the Rift. You can see again on your screen the team comps along with nice cosmetics from both the seniors and freshmen. And we're about to load onto the Rift. Gentlemen, are you excited for this matchup?
Yep, very excited for sure.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this moment for quite a while now.
Same here, same here.
And yeah, I just can't wait to see this mid lane matchup actually. Katarina and Yasuo. I don't play a lot of Yasuo myself, but I have played him a little bit, and I definitely do hate the Katarina. But you know, let's see if Victor can pull this off with the Yasuo against the Katarina. I can't wait.
Yeah, this matchup actually does hold a little bit of a sentiment to both me and Alvin, because we are both seniors, and I'm sure that we both would love to see our senior brethren doing well. But what I do want to see more is definitely some good League of Legends from both sides. So I'm hoping we're going to see that today.
It's alright.
Oh my. Alright, so we good with technical difficulties?
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
We're a little bit lagging, it seems like, on the stream.
Yeah, a little bit.
Give us a little bit, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, a little bit of technical difficulties, but
A lot of technical difficulties.
might be stabilizing now.
Yep, we are good.
Yes.
Not on the stream though. No, it's like zoomed into a very odd corner.
Minions have spawned.
Okay, we're good, we're good.
So the minions have spawned.
The minions have indeed spawned. Great observation, Alvin.
Yeah. And I guess we are going to see both junglers starting here in bottom side. So we do see the senior starting with the red buff. And the freshman doing the blue buff. And they're going to be rotating towards the top side, which is going to be very interesting. I thought they would be pathing towards the bot lane. But it's going to be the opposite. They're going to be pathing towards top. And yeah, we'll see how it goes from here.
You're still lagging.
Yeah, I want to talk about a few of the issues actually with the senior team. Stay tuned. Oh.
Yeah, please. Very apologies for the difficulties, ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen.
so while we have this lapse in display here, we see that Anthony decided to take the Predator on that Rammus, so he's going to be zooming all across the Summoner's Rift right now, and as I was saying earlier, that those ganks could really into that ball lane, so that's definitely what we look for.
Yeah, but it's engaged actually with the flag grab combo into the flash fragment to crash down. Thomas is in danger, but the ignite will not kill him off. The heal busted out though.
Yeah, that was actually very nice. Got the early heal, and along with in trade with the ignite and flash from the Rel. So pretty nice engage. Heal is a very valuable spell to have, so Thomas not having that summoner spell is going to be pretty costly. The fact that they also got level 2 first means that meant that they were able to do that engage, and yeah, now they're just shoving the wave in, and the wave might stabilize back into the mid lane.
We'll do that trade in the mid lane. Not gonna need too much more though. Oh, actually, we just missed the kill. It seems like Thomas has fallen.
Yeah. A lot of lag, unfortunately, but we do see that the flash was not burned, so I could only assume that the Rel and the Jarvan both sort of wombo comboed them, knock up into knock up, and Thomas must have just not have any time to react to the flash. So pretty unfortunate, but it is recoverable.
And I'm hearing a lot of game sounds, but I don't see much of the visuals. But I'm hearing a flash, like ignite, cat abilities going down. So sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we are having a bit of a struggle here.
Yeah. This is very unfortunate that we cannot see anything. But, oh.
Yeah, actually, yeah, a bit more of engaged. The flag and drag combo. Anthony flashes in, trying to get Thomas. Thomas is going to fall to Anthony, and further engage as the stream blacks out.
Yeah, as the stream blacks out.
Yeah, on Discord it is.
But, yeah, very nice engage. We did see the Rel sort of.
We officially switched to window capture, by the way. Okay.
Yeah, we did see the Rel and the Rammus sort of pop in from the jungle, and yeah, they just caught super duper hard, and Thomas and Lucy just couldn't really get out.
From League?
From Discord. That's
Alright, so unfortunately, again, we apologize for the constant technical difficulties. Right now, me and my fellow casters are unable to see the game, and if we can't see the game, we can't really cast.
yeah, nothing really to cast here, but it's alright. Hopefully we can get these technical difficulties sorted out. So just stand by, and please be patient. We're really sorry.
Yeah. Okay, so we just got word that once everything is going to be fixed, we are going to start again from the beginning of the game. So everything you just saw, delete it from your memory because we're going to do it again.
Yep, all you heard absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
That was just a nice preview, you know?
Yeah, but hopefully in this redo, we will see, you know, Thomas and Lucy sort of step up their game a little bit. They got caught out super duper early from that level 2, and yeah, that level 2 engage from the Jarvan and Rel, it is nasty.
It is lethal.
Yeah, clearly, I mean, Thomas went down super duper early. Couldn't even have time to use the flash, so... yeah, it's just happy little accents. We can all learn from them.
And you know, as Vincent was saying earlier, you know, the seniors really have to watch out for not the seniors, the freshmen have to watch out for the ganks from the seniors. We just saw Anthony just completely just roll in there and get the kills.
Yeah, just super unfortunate, but yeah, this might mean that we might see a change in jungle pathing as well. Yeah,
Okay, alright, so ladies and gentlemen, we are going to get a restart on the stream. Again, apologies for technical difficulties. We will be right back in about 5 minutes.